told him that you're the first chief minister who's ever asked for a national security briefing. I'm curious to know why. To which he said, look, I'm an opposition chief minister. I have come to China. I do not want to say anything which is 1 millimeter other than my national position. And I have to be very careful. So I first need to fully understand from you. And two, at the meeting, if you see me deviating in any way, you signal me. I'm reminded of this because when I saw what happened in 2011 and I see what's happening today, I look at the contrast. Now your question. Look, I also, like many others, followed some of what Rahul Gandhi said when he was in UK. Obviously, look, a lot of it is politics. I'm putting that aside. Okay, there's a discount when it comes to politics. I am troubled as a citizen of India. I'm troubled as a citizen of India when I see somebody drooling over China and being dismissive about India. And I'll give you examples. He puts his description, suo moto, of China in that Cambridge talk. You know what's the word which comes to his mind when he talks of China? Harmony. His one-word description of China is harmony. His one-word description of India is discord. Okay. He talks admiringly of how China is the greatest manufacturer, nobody can. And yes, China has done a tremendous job. I mean, nobody. But when it comes to manufacturing in India, he runs it down in every possible way. He says, make in India won't work. I mean, when you made Covaxin, the Congress party was saying Covaxin doesn't work. So, it's one, look, you can have objective assessments about the progress of other countries. There's nothing wrong with that. But in this current situation, to talk up, a competitive relationship and to worse, do down your own country. You're telling me I'm scared? I'm asking you, why is somebody undermining national morale like this? And it's not just, economy. Let's even look at security. He talks about connectivity. He speaks admiringly in the same talk. He's spoken about the Belt and Road. He compares, very poetically I must say, he compares Belt and Road like the Yellow River in China gushing forth. Guys, the Belt and Road goes through POK. It violates our national integrity and sovereignty. He doesn't have a word to say about it. So I think, when, to use Dr. Pillsbury's term, when panda huggers try to be China hawks, it doesn't fly.